Hey YouTube, it's Mike Peng Gangster, and today a little quick video of matchmaking, and we're going to be using Nick Run the Foot Market's channel to show you guys an example of what a lot of people are experiencing and what I'm trying to explain to people, that matchmaking is non-existent in this game. Okay, so everybody knows Nick Run the Foot Market. He's one of the YouTubers that has a lot of success in views and stuff like that, so we all know who he is, right? So this is actually his second channel. This is the Nick Run the Foot Market 2. So this is not his main channel. So if you guys want to go check out his video, you'll see it over here. The one we're gonna be talking about is the one right here. It's the playing in the PS5 $1 tournament. Okay, for people that don't know, let me just
des ligues mineures aux victoires majeures.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. So guys, today PSN.
Okay, so he's gonna play this thing that's been happening. This thing that EA has added to PlayStation 5 tournaments. You can actually play friendly tournaments on PS5, and you get to win like $1 of FIFA points. Not actually $1, but like 100 FIFA points or 500 FIFA points, whatever it is. Anyways, so in the tournament, it's like the knockout rounds, you know, like you knock people out, like the World Cup mode or whatever it is, like what it used to be. Okay, so anyway, he ends up going to the finals. Just to make sure.
151 ping. You can see it in the top right. I'm not lying.
Oh, see, yeah, this is the final because this is
red.
Okay, so this guy here,
7-6 was Pens, you think?
From Iran. He's gonna talk to him at the end, and I'm gonna show you that.
No, chat, we can't be losing to Baggio. Baggio, chat. I'm a bit nervous about Leao. Red. Hey!
Red.
What the? 152 ping.
Ping. Now, the reason why I'm showing you guys this is because Nick Run the Foot Market. He's one of the top players in the NA. Even if he's not playing many like pro events, stuff like that, he's considered like a pro player for people that know him, right? He's at that level there. He's got no issues like getting the 20-0s and foot champs and stuff like that. He's an elite player. He's very, very good at the game. Okay, and he's playing with this high ping. Now, this is one of the things I've complained a lot about the servers on this game. Like, for example, I'm in the NA. I'm in Canada, just to make it more specific. I get a lot of matchups where I get red pings. Okay. I don't go into weekend league almost never with at least what it shows you, 40 ping, 40 ms starting the match, but it's never 40 ms because as the match starts, it just spikes up to like 100 the whole game. Like it's basically unplayable, and this is why I tell a lot of people when I'm playing this game, I can't take it seriously. If I'm down 1-0, 2-0, I just leave, go to the next game. The game is unplayable. The game is just completely unplayable, and this is a perfect example because if you watch this video, you're gonna see one of the best players in the NA play and play versus someone that is actually mediocre, but the guy is gonna end up beating him because, of course, it doesn't matter how good you are as a player. This is what I'm gonna try to explain to people. If you have a bad connection, okay, and if you have a bad ping, you cannot compete in this game. It's impossible. He's also going to reveal at the end. Where does it show the ping? I think it shows over here. He shows it, the 151 ping. Does it show it? He's going to show it. We're just going to watch.
I'm greening, bro.
Whatever. We're gonna watch a little bit of it, but this is.
I'm gonna concede like 5, bro. I don't know how to defend,
like,
man. It's impossible. Game,
I
can't jockey.
It doesn't really matter what type of team, what type of formation you're playing, what type of tactics you're playing.
Chat, bro.
The most important thing, like for example, like any
There's
formation
so much
or
delay.
any type of tactic could work very well
every time this guy runs, bro, he's gonna be in. I'm telling you, that's a goal. Oh,
this is why, for example, sometimes I've said stuff about, for example, like when I played like AA skills and I beat him last year, I was like, this guy's not even that great, and he always says it himself that he's.
Boys, we have to get like 8 goals, man. Every attack this guy has, he's got
not
a chance to score.
But he's not as good as a 20-0.
See the ice skate?
When I played him and I beat him, for example, and the guy goes rank 1, and I'm like, yeah, I'm having a hard time getting 14 wins because I gotta.
I don't know how we're gonna win, bro. The ping is so bad. I can't defend, man.
You're looking at
I usually
this,
play on
you're like,
100
well,
on
it's
EU.
only normal
Like
these
on
guys
co-op,
have
and
it
it's not
easier.
that bad. This is like,
Because
I
they
don't even know what
have
this
good
is,
pings.
man. This is crazy.
And having a good ping in this game is so major.
Nice, Vieira.
Like the advantage that you get playing with a good ping is huge because your game is responsive. When your game is not responsive,
How,
there's
man?
not much you can do. Like
West Coast
you
is
could
like
be an
80
extremely
or
good
70
player
for
and
me,
still
bro.
maybe pull
So I
off
think he's
like
from Hawaii.
17
Or like,
wins
what
in
else
weekend
chat could it
league
be?
with like bad
Welcome
ping,
to
but
Krasi
playing with
servers.
this type
Nah,
of
man.
ping,
Krasi plays
even
on
a guy
30
like
ping,
Nick run
though.
the foot
He's
market,
151.
He can't compete versus a mediocre player. And as you can see,
Can't
he's gonna
control it.
end
Like,
up
the last
losing
guy-
this game. Again, we end up getting one of these commercials. And we'll apologize
We're
for
new
that.
in town, but we've
Gonna
got...
skip it. So he's
Played
gonna end
somebody
up
on
losing.
150.
So he ends up
I mean,
losing
but this
14
guy-
versus this guy, and this is
No,
where
I'm not
I
even
wanna
mad.
show
I'm
you.
just mad that
So
I'm
he
mad that
starts
tournament.
talking to
I'm
him,
mad
he
that it
starts-
was really fun
I'm gonna
until the
restore
final.
volume. He starts talking to this guy and he starts asking him where he's from, and the guy basically responds why, and Nick says to him that he was at 152 ping, and this guy responds that he was at 80 ping. This is another thing I'm trying to explain to people, that just because you're lagging or you have a high ping, it doesn't mean your opponent has the exact same ping as you. You could see the difference between your gameplay and your opponent's gameplay when someone is having good gameplay versus you because they just have a different ping. So for example, he tells him he's from New York. The guy tells him he's from Iran. Okay? Now, people are going to say this is friendlies. You don't get the same matchmaking that you would in Weekend League. This is not true. I am telling you, I've been matched up versus people from Brazil. I've spoken to people. I've messaged people that I felt like games were unplayable. And some people will laugh in my face. Like I've played one guy, for example, the other day, and I was just asking him. I actually won the game. I won the game because the guy ended up quitting because I scored the first goal and he quit right away. And as he quit, I sent him a message and I said, "Hey, bro, just curious, were you having bad gameplay?" And he wrote LOL. And I'm like, well, no, I'm being serious. I'm not being toxic. Because the guy left the game when I scored the first goal, 1-0. He goes, no, I just didn't have time to play versus a tryhard. This is what he writes to me, okay? So I'm like, okay, but seriously, where are you from? Now he ends up telling me that he's from some Spanish, was it? I can't remember which one. Honduras, whatever it was some Central America country. And I'm like, no, I'm being serious. I go, were you lagging in that game? And he says, no, I had good gameplay. And I was like, wow. So I got very, very lucky that I scored that first goal, and the guy ended up leaving just because he wasn't in try-hard mode and he just went to his next game. But that's just a perfect example of me showing you guys, for example, like Nick Run the Footmarker, which he's a very good player, is playing versus someone from Iran with half his ping, and you could see that in that, if you go watch the video, you'll see that the guy he's playing is very mediocre. He's not a bad player, but he's not a great player. He's not at the same level as Nick, but Nick ends up losing that match just because of the ping. And this is why I tell a lot of people that it doesn't really matter what formation or what tactics you're using. The biggest thing that matters in this game, it's what type of like connection you have on EA servers. Because if you're having bad ping, bad MS, whatever, just bad gameplay, you're gonna have a hard time reaching the higher ranks. And just remember that just because you have bad gameplay, because a lot of people say, well, if you're having bad gameplay, your opponent's having bad gameplay. That is not true. Just because you're having bad gameplay doesn't mean that your opponent is experiencing the same gameplay as you. There's a lot of stuff going on this game, and people need to understand that EA has nothing going right for them. This is a company, it's a complete disaster of a company. This company does not know what's happening. This company, all they know about is what packs to put in the store, what type of SPCs they have to put up to keep people entertained, just so they could spend their money in this game, and that's it. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed my video. Go watch this video over here from Nick Run the Footmarker's channel 2. You'll see what I mean. What I mean by him playing 115 ping and complaining the whole match that he can't do nothing about it, because that's the way it is when you have bad gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.